Every week when we set out to do the legal segment and we do decide to call in one of the experts to answer the questions we receive by email, we really wonder how organized has this market become, or is it still a free-for-all market? Why are developers actually opposing, some of them at least, are opposing having a regulator in place? And this question today will again bring that matter up in the spotlight. Munish Upadhyay, partner, SNG Partners and Advocates and Solicitors, is with us on today's Expert Speak, and we've got our first question from Praveen Darich. Praveen, hi, go ahead.
Hi, Manisha. Thank you so much for taking my question, first of all. See, my question is, I bought a farm plot, an agriculture plot of around 9 R in a project called Manas Sarovar. It has two parts. One is a resort, which is Mantra Resort. Another part, they've given the plots. That's where I picked up the plot.
Sure.
Initially, in the agreement, the maintenance charge that was written in the agreement, while the plot is empty, it's 7,000. It was 7,500, and after the construction was done, possibly it was around 10,000.
Right.
But last year, they just, in the name of inflation, they increased the maintenance charge from 7,500 to 32,500. When I asked them, when I asked them about details, why this has happened, the only answer I get is inflation, the labor charges have increased, this XYZ has increased. My plot is still empty. It's not even demarcated properly. So I don't know what this hike is for. Is it something, is there a legal option I have, or I have to pay this? Is it justified?
I don't think you should be paying. I mean, there is no amount of inflation which justifies an increase from 7,500 for an empty plot to 32,000. Munish, what's going on? I mean, you know, we take these questions week on week, and I'm just wondering.
No, now we have to understand this, Praveen, as you have rightly said, that it is very much written in the agreement that you will have to pay 7,500 as the maintenance charges. So it is agreed between you and the builder. So definitely builder cannot charge this 32,500 from you on account of inflation or on any other thing. So certainly you can take builder to task by approaching a district consumer forum, and before that you are well within your rights to issue a legal notice to the builder asking him for the breakup of this 32,500 and clearly mentioning that you are liable to pay only 7,500. Moreover, you have said that there is no construction which is there on this plot. So honestly speaking, at this point of time, you are not even required to pay this 7,500. This comes into picture only when there is some amount of construction on your plot. So you can very well approach, Pune District Consumer Dispute Redressal Forum after issuing a legal notice to the builder.
All right, and you know, once you issue the legal notice, I think at that stage itself, you might have some resolution across the table, because don't take this lying low. This is absolute daylight robbery, as you call it. I mean, 7,500 for an empty plot, which is going up to 32,000. There's no justification at all. All right, we're also now going to have a very interesting discussion on a topic which is widely applicable to all of you: leasehold versus freehold properties. Now, I'm going to run you through some basics, you know, in terms of different cities, how are properties bought and sold. So if you look at Noida, that's absolutely close home. Noida falls under UP government, and all properties sold here are by way of a lease deed. Any residential property will be owned by a person, will be in the form of a lease deed by the government. And of course, Gurgaon, as you go, transfer of property in the state of Haryana can take place in two ways, either through sale deeds in case of property privately owned. In case of the property has been allotted by Haryana Urban Development Authority, that's HUDA, a conveyance deed has to be executed between HUDA and the lottee for the lottee to become the owner. Bangalore, now if you go there, or major suburbs of Bangalore, properties are sold by way of sale deeds. In case the property has been allotted by Bangalore Development Authority, any further sale will also be through a sale deed. No conveyance deed required, as in the case of Gurgaon. Chennai, major upcoming suburbs of Chennai. Properties in Chennai are freehold in nature and are sold through sale deeds. There is no leasehold by authorities in Chennai. Mumbai, Thane, Navi Mumbai. Properties in Mumbai are sold through way of sale deed, and in case of a society, then it's an agreement which is entered into between the seller and buyer, which has to be duly executed and registered, and a transfer of share in the society has to take place, wherein the society issues fresh share certificate in favor of the new owners. Manish, thank you very much for coming in today. Interesting topic and something that our viewers keep writing in to understand from us. I hope you've benefited from that discussion.